Hi. Hi. Today I want to talk about your expectation. Or more so, question with you whose expectation it actually is. I want to question whether this is your expectation. Are you holding yourself back from doing the thing because of your own expectation of doing the thing, because of your own expectation of the outcome? Are you holding yourself from doing the thing out of someone else's expectation? Someone else's expectation of you, someone else's expectation of what you do, what you are, what you choose to put out there, let's say, what you choose to be. Or, third one, are you not doing what you want to do because of your expectation of someone else's expectation? Now hear me out. This is where the loop happens. You want to do something. You want to change something. You want to actually finally do the thing that you've been saying forever that you wanted to do. And then just as you're about to get there, as you're about to do it, you end up actually not doing it because you think that they won't agree. You think that they'll dislike it, that they'll block you, that they'll run away from you, that they'll get as far away from you as possible. Well, my first answer to that is who gives a shit? Who cares? You don't have to care about them. But anytime I say that, that rarely gets across, and that's fine, you know, if you don't have a I don't give a shit mentality, that's okay too. But then my second answer is, right, and I don't think you're ready for this one. My second answer to you is at least let them decide for themselves. And what I mean by that is that, you see, thinking that their expectation is a certain thing, your own expectation of their expectation, doesn't actually come from them. It comes from you. And by that I mean you don't have their life experience, you don't have their history, their mental history, everything they've known, everything they've been through, everything they consider. So how could you possibly know what their expectation of you is? So let them decide. And not only that, the answer you're choosing for them is a bad one, isn't it? But you want to know where that comes from? It comes from you. You are choosing a negative answer for them from yourself. You're not actually choosing a negative answer for them because you know everything they love, and then you know that this goes against it. You're choosing because you yourself expect others to not like this about you. And therefore you yourself kind of question this about yourself. You haven't fully owned that this is what you want. So that's where my second point comes in. Let them decide for themselves. I mean, you already chose the worst for them. So all they have a chance to do is prove you wrong. And if they prove you right, well, you already chose right. You figured it out. You saw it coming. But let them decide for themselves. Is it your expectation or their expectation or your own expectation of their expectation that's stopping you from doing the thing you want to do? Look, all that is a lot of loops and stuff just to say to you, the expectation of others doesn't matter. And if it does, you gotta let them actually give you the answer. So you still gotta do the thing. In the end, you don't get away with not doing the thing that you've been wanting to do because you'll never get that answer until you do it. You can make all the decisions for them all you want, but you never get that answer until you actually do it. So look, if everything I've been saying just leads to one thing, do the thing. Okay, have the expectation. Okay, have your expectation of their expectation. And then do two things with it. Have the courage to let them choose for themselves how they feel after. And two, have the courage to understand that still in the end, the only person whose judgment matters is you. If you want to do something that talks to you, who cares about anybody else? Because here's the last point that I'm gonna make. You're not the only person who thinks the way you do. You're not. You are actually just like so many others. And the good news in that is, that means the thing that you're loving, that you've been considering for so long but holding back, others love it too. If they're not your immediate circle, if they're not the people you're interacting with on a daily basis, that's fine. Those people are out there. And wouldn't it be great to end up finding people that are into that anyways? Finding people that believe in the thing that you want to believe in so much? But look, if doing the thing that you're afraid that they'll reject ends up leading to that, then you got that answer for yourself. At the end of the day, all it comes down to is, did you do the thing you've been wanting to do? The only expectation you should try to surprise even, it's your own. Can you beat your own expectation? In fact, by doing this whole thing, by still doing it, even though you're expecting whatever, right? You're thinking they're gonna have a response to it, whoever they are. Then the most beautiful part that can happen with all of that is you can be proven wrong. You can prove your own expectation wrong. That negative expectation that you're afraid of, you can prove it wrong. And if you don't, well, you already chose it, so where's the difference? So I hope this helps you in any way. I hope if this ended up being this tiny push in the direction of what you want, then I'm happy. I just want to help you. I don't have any expectations from you. My only hope, not expectation, hope, is that you choose to be who you are. You choose to do what is the most you. You choose to become the version of you that you've been dreaming of. Because that version of you already exists. It's already there. And it's just being held back by your expectation of others' expectations. So go and be you. Go do the thing. Go follow your heart. And who gives a fuck about expectation? That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. It's good coffee.